Right, I'm back with you now. Found it for her. No, I didn't. But she found it anyway. Right, so now, where am I? Right, let's have this. Let's have this before it goes funny. Now this is quite warm. I might have left it a little bit too long, I don't know. I've never made it before, so I don't know. Just making it up as I go along. So, I've now cooked out the sugar and the egg yolks. And it's not like crystally, do you know what I mean? Because when you mix sugar with stuff, it feels crystally when you're doing it. And now it feels smooth. So that's good. That's good. And it's as good as custard straight away. It's beautiful. So I'm going to do, I don't know whether to actually do different layers. Shall I mix it all together? Shall I mix like the custard with the mascarpone? Yes. I'll mix the custard with the mascarpone, right? And then I'll mix the cream with the Baileys. And we'll make a bit of a layer thing. Yeah, you don't have to see the whole staircase just to take the first step. That saying keeps coming back to me all the time, and I understand it so well. Right, so what am I going to combine it in? One of them. Right, so I'm going to put this hot in this glass bowl, and I'm going to leave it to cool a bit because I don't want it to curdle the mascarpone. That just won't be nice at all. Turn it into bloody cottage cheese. Ugh, I can't stand cottage cheese. Ugh, lump in my arse. Right. So I've put that in a large glass dish, and if I just turn it around a bit like that and coat the dish with it, it'll cool down really quick. It'll cool down, the glass will just absorb the heat and it'll be gone. It'll cool right down. Look at that, looks good, doesn't it? Lovely, and you can see also how smooth it is. It's like a pancake batter. Ooh, pancakes, I like them and all. But you can get them quite cheap, you know, made already. So they're not worth doing. When you're making pancakes, it's like you make one and you eat it while you're making other one, and then you eat another one while you're making that one. Anyway, you never actually sit down to a meal, do you? But you can get pancakes like this. Sweet pancakes. I think they're from Aldi. Yeah, Aldi, yeah. Lovely, very nice. Some lemon juice, or orange. I like an orange, and it's cut an orange in half, squeeze it on your pancakes, put sugar on. Lovely. Like my mama used to make. Right, where am I now? That's cooling down, so I'm going to mix the cream with the Baileys. That's right, cream with the Baileys. I'm wondering whether to whip the cream up a bit first. I haven't got an electric mixer, a beater. I haven't got one. And if I have a go at it with this whisk, it's really thick, this cream, and I don't know if it'll actually whip up. It probably won't whip into anything, because it's thicker than double cream. This is not a recipe you'll find on Weight Watchers website. and it's not something that I would make every day or eat every day, but every now and again, a bit of what you like does you good. And I've had this idea to make a tickle me Sue for weeks. And when I saw that programme the other day, and they made one, like a proper Italian one, which, by the way, I have no idea how close this is to one, but anyway. So that's that now, and I'm gonna mix that with the thing. So I don't want to put that in there. What do I want? Wooden spoon. That's an old-fashioned tool, isn't it? Cream, Baileys. Will it curdle the cream? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? There's only one way to find out. It's not. It's a bit sloppier than I expected. In fact, now might be a good time to get a mixer in it. Now might be a good time to put like a blitzer in it, and I've got one of them blitzer jobs that'll be alright. Boy, I could have put it in thingy. Call that. Yeah, that'd be good. Because if it does, even if it splits it won't matter. We'll mix it back together. And I've noticed actually that it is splitting it. I just hope it doesn't make it taste curdled. Oh yeah. Right. One of them NutriBullet things. Sorry, it's clean. And it has, it's kind of like, let me show you. Doesn't look very good, does it? But anyway, right, you never know. There's far too much Baileys in there to be throwing it away. And I won't have any more cream, so we have to persevere. Trust your instincts. And as far as I'm concerned, I trust my instincts. I think this is going to go right. I think that I can pull this back. I'm just turning around a bit now, so see a bit better. Right. Okay, so got me cream and Baileys in there, and I'm going to put that through the. I wonder whether to add anything else to it. No. And because Baileys is really loose and cream's really thick, I'm hoping they kind of come together and make like a sauce type consistency, and we can layer it in with the thing. You can't do it for too long because it warms it up. It gets right. No, it's because it's spinning that much. It warms it up. Oh, has it gone? Oh. It's still going in. I don't give a fuck what it looks like. It's going in. I'll bet you any money it's absolutely. Right. That's not bad. That's okay. That's up. Ooh, it smells nice. Ooh, that might have to have a bit of a taste test. That. Yeah, so it's a bit like. It's a bit split. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's lovely. Airy bikers eat your heart out. Oh, Shamone. My mate were going to come up tonight, but he's gone out. He's going to miss out on this. No, actually, because it's going to get eaten tomorrow, isn't it? It will be better if I leave it and it like goes proper cold. Because if I have it tonight, it'll just. I mean, obviously I'll have a bit, but. Right, so that's that. I'm going to put that to one side. In fact, I might just mix this with Restery, I think, perhaps. I think that might be the best idea. Let's chuck the thingy in that and all. Yeah, we'll chuck it all in. I'm chucking cream cheese in with it now. There's a bit too much in pot, but we're alright. So I've now got the mascarpone, the thick cream, and the Baileys in the NutriBullet. I've got the biscuits sat here. I've got the Guinness. No, I haven't. Empty. Oh no. But alright, don't worry. Right. Right, so that's that done, right? Let's have a look. Now that looks a lot better. A lot better. It looks a bit like one of them McDonald's milkshake things. If it were frozen, it probably is one. They've got as much fat in as these. Oh, that's nice. It's really that all that cream and all that cheese has really toned down that Baileys. I might have to put some more in. And now I'm mixing this cream cheese into this egg mix. It's actually runnier than I expected it to be, and which, you know, might never set. It might never set, I don't know. But with all the sponge that I'm going to put in it, it should be fine. And actually what I'm going to do to give the tickle me so a bit more structure, I'm going to put some in that aren't soaked, because the ones that are soaked, they've got no strength at all. They're just floppy. But if these ones that I saved, well, these ones that I were eating, if I put them in as well, it'll give it a bit more strength and a bit of texture. So I'll do that. There's another packet if I need them. And if I don't, I'll eat them later. Tomorrow. Some other time. Right, I'm happy with that. I wonder whether to put a bit of this chocolate powder in it. Yeah. Put a bit of chocolate powder in it. And just whisk it up a bit. Well, that's nice. It's giving it a slightly brown tinge. I've only put a teaspoon in. It's giving it a slightly brown tinge. Oh yeah. Tell you what, I bet this would be really nice frozen. You know, like have it like an ice cream. Oh. And that might be where it's going. It might be going in further. So right, so I've made that now. Let's stop messing about. And I'm going to put some of this in here. Just a bit. Just a coating. That's it. I don't know how deep this is going to be when it's made. I've no idea. It is just make it up as it goes along. Right, put some of these in there for some strength. Ooh. lovely. Simply lovely. This is the most organised video I've ever done, right? Because usually, I mean cooking wise, because usually I'll be in the middle of cooking something and I'll think, I know, I'll just, you know, tell them what I'm doing. Or I've even done it where I've eaten it and then I've explained afterwards how I made this lovely meal, but you never saw it because I'd eaten it. Anyway, so hopefully this way you'll enjoy trying it yourself or whatever. Not as much as I will, because I will. Right, so a bit more sauce going in. A bit more sponge, this time with things on. Oh yeah. So you're basically like I'm constructing a cake. You know, that's how I'm sort of seeing it. Bit more sauce. Or imagine a lasagna like that, layering it up. That's what I'm doing. And it's alright. These sponges, I'm wondering if there's something I forgot. I don't think so. I reckon it'll work better if I maybe put it under pressure, put some on top of it, and or fill box to the point where I can put lid on and it's tight. Oh, I'm just stacking them up in the middle, and it's lovely. You're basically just making a cake out of it. That's that. And then I can just pour the rest of the liquid over it. And by liquid I don't mean coffee, I mean thing. I've got some more of these sticks that are dry. Well, I'll put them on bottom just to get a bit of rigidity. In fact, I'm going to put them lengthways and they'll push down the others. And when I turn it out, it'll give us something for it to like stand on. You know, see what, give it like a... Right, so where are we now? I'll show you that, hang on. Got it. Like that, it's full, box is full. So now, I'm going to pour the rest of this liquid in. And hopefully it'll bring it up to like full level. I don't want it to like have parts where there's liquid and parts where there isn't. Oh, it's brilliant. Always, you know, when I make something, I never know what it's going to be like, but always I make enough. I just do. It's just a natural, I just do it. Like that, if I'd not had enough there, I'm going to run a half-filled box, it'd look shit, wouldn't it? But I've just got a natural thing for it. Oh, that's so nice. Right, so now it is like raising itself. You can see it kind of over the top of the box. So when I put lid on, it'll all just push it down. And then when I get it in freezer, I could even turn it over. No, with lid being sealed, I could even turn it over so that it sort of rests away from the tin foil, if you like. But then I don't want it coming out, seeping out. Ooh, now then. I'm just thinking I could have put a pancake on it. You know, like to just create like a skin on bottom. Yeah, well. Lovely, though. Oh yeah, I'm just making it up as I go along. So I'm just going to use this as like a cake base. Maybe if I tear it in half, because it's obviously circular, it'll look a bit daft going sticking out at the sides of it like that. So put it that way. I might need to use more than one. And this way it'll give it like a, it'll give it some sort of stability, like maybe like wrap all contents together. Yeah, I'm kind of like laying it. I'm like laying it over the contents of this, so it holds things in place. And these are cooked anyway, so. If I don't, I don't mind saying this looks marvellous. Right, now we've got all that stuff in there, pancake wrapping over top of it, lid on, squash it all down, bung it in freezer. Freezer or fridge? Freezer. Ice cream. We'll make ice cream. It'll be ice cream. It will be the best dessert. Right, where's my lid gone for it? Yeah. Well, it's a rubber lid anyway, so it won't make no difference. I don't need to put anything on that really. It's a rubber. It's clean. It's had bolognese in that container, so it's going to be with like bolognese stain on it. You can't get rid of that bloody stuff. But it's clean. Right, bolognese, another Italian. Bolognese, like your mother used to make. Oh, I'm pushing it down. It's all leaking all over the table. Oh God! Well, at least we know that the box is full, and the finished product will be, full. Perfect box and all. Perfect. There were no measurements saying you need this size box or whatever. I've made it up as I've gone along. Perfect box. Absolutely perfect. But stuff like these spillages, don't matter, does it? I've got some kitchen roll. Oh, smells beautiful. Smells beautiful. Right, I'm going to finish cleaning up and I'm going to bung this in freezer. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it. I'll let you know. In fact, I'll do another video tomorrow and show me like opening it up. So yeah, good night.